All right, what's going on, ladies and gents? Happy Sunday. It is the 26th, just before Halloween, so we are starting to get into the kind of end of month stuff and overlooking some of the analytics that we've had over the last month or so. As some of you guys know, I have recently just moved, so this last month was kind of a mix of us starting back up in terms of making content, also getting our streams back on track as well. Lately, we've been trying to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then see what's going on the weekends. But also that has been dependent upon what I got going on IRL, as well as game releases too, because I know last weekend we did a lot of streams on the weekend just because we were trying to get content and views for the Arc Raiders Server Slam, and this coming week, Thursday, is when Arc Raiders comes out. So we're going to be doing a lot of content on the launch date and over the weekend. So we're very excited about that, but just kind of wanted to take a look at some of our analytics, at least how it's been over the last couple days. All right, you guys, so we are taking a look at our YouTube Studio dashboard. This is basically the spot where you're going to see any kind of information relating to your content, whether that be live posts, shorts posts, long form content, live streams, community posts as well. But this is essentially where you're going to get all your information. Over the last 28 days, we have had 8.5 thousand views, which, as you can see, is on the higher end, and we've actually exceeded what we had typically. Our typical range is anywhere between 4.7 thousand and 6.4 thousand, and that's usually because of shorts. Our shorts, once they hit the feed and hit the actual algorithm, they tend to do pretty well, usually averaging around 800 to 1,200,000 views. So that's pretty good, I'd say, especially with how many uploads that we had over the last like 2 weeks. Again, thanks to the Server Slam content. So that's been very good. And honestly, we're still uploading some of that content. So if you guys haven't already, definitely go check some of that out. Our latest video performance was the stream to create video, where we basically sat and talked about how we're going to be doing stuff, and part of it is this video right here. Essentially, we're going to be very authentic when it comes to this stuff and talk about why we're doing certain things. And honestly, this isn't a this is what you should do. This is just what I've been doing and things that I've been noticing when doing my channel. If you're making content as a YouTuber, you're honestly going to want to be going into these analytics and like taking notes to see what's actually working and what's not. So obviously this one's actually surprised me. I really didn't think this was gonna do much better than maybe 12 views, but as of right now, it's been up for 2 days, 7 hours, and we've gotten 63 views, which again is above what our typical is. So our typical is between 6 and 30 views for these long form pieces of content, and we're again right around the same click-through rate, same with average duration. This is one that I want to bump up just because the numbers on that is indicating that people aren't sticking for the full video, which I'm pretty sure this is probably somewhere along a like 1.5 to 3 minute video, if I recall. It's number one out of the ones that we've had over the last few uploads. So I'm pretty cool with that. I think that's been very good and good to see. So we'll probably see how long people watch it and when people kind of fall off and either swipe away or watch something else. That's going to be the real indication of where the video is going wrong. And then lastly, we've got some of our comments that have been going on. Obviously, I tend to put some comments to videos to pin them. So that's what that one is 2 days ago, where it's on a short. But obviously, we got some people that think we need to do better. So these kind of comments don't bother me, by the way. So if you guys comment and say like some shit about like the channel sucks, that's fine. The channel's not supposed to be perfect immediately. That's kind of part of the fun. Otherwise, our videos are doing pretty good. We have had our shorts do anywhere between 100 and 200 over the last couple ones. I think that's because of certain topics or how I'm using the search engine optimization, such as tags, SEO tags, hashtags, that kind of stuff. So those are probably going to need to be reevaluated and looked at. But again, that's just over time. Arc Raiders has been doing pretty well. We've had a couple videos, as you can see, that one's got like 15 views, which again is usually around our average when we do long form content. But we're getting there. We're getting more specific with how we're doing stuff. So I'm honestly rather impressed with our numbers lately. And we've actually increased our subscriber count, which has been at a kind of lull for a very long time. So it's good to see that we're actually getting back some more traction, and you guys are deciding to stick around and subscribe to see more content. So that's always good to see. All right, so yeah, that's a little bit of a look at what I look at when going through our analytics. This was obviously something really quick that I just kind of do frequently to see how videos are doing. Like I said, this one, the latest stream to create, was up for about 2 days now. I check this probably once every 24 hours just to see how it's doing and if it's improving. It's been a very interesting journey, and I'm also finding that if I like schedule things out, they tend to do better if I'm scheduling within like a 12-hour or 24-hour window from me actually uploading it onto YouTube. I'm intrigued to see how this will look in a month's time. Obviously, we can take a deeper look at some of these videos and specifics as time goes on, but kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at when we go into our dashboard. So if you guys have any specific questions upon analytics and kind of want to take a look at it, definitely join our community. We have a little spot where we can talk about YouTube stuff and do channel critiques if that's something that you guys want to do. I'm no professional by any means, but I love talking about this stuff, and if you guys have questions, I'd be more than happy to answer if I have an answer for you. That's it. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys later.